All right, here we go. So let's take a look and see what's happening with this downhill shot, right? So remember that one of the keys here to the downhill lie is getting your spine angle to be greater than the slope, right? So, or at least equal to the slope. So here you've leaned a little because we can see your shoulders this way. So that's a good sign. Now let's take a look and see. Okay, good. So then you lean more. Okay. Now let's see. You go back. Yeah. Okay. So this is nice to see that you're going and you're staying, staying forward, not falling back on this shot, right? Because then you're getting the ball first and staying down the hill. Yeah. So okay. So here you did it. For some reason, on the course, you didn't quite adjust correctly to the hill. Now, the reason that could be is this. Watch this. Most us pros, you'll see us out there. Switch with me real quick. When we're doing a slopey shot like this, then we will do generally like a rehearsal to kind of see. Steve Elkington said to orient yourself to Mother Earth, basically. But you can do like a little motion. Look, I could see right now with my current spine tilt, I'm hitting right there. Do you see where I'm hitting? Right. So then I would know that, okay, wait, I got to be a little bit more here. Look, I can see. So I'll do usually a little rehearsal to kind of get to see if what I think my body position needs to be is what it needs to be. Because obviously the test would be, where does the club hit the ground? Right. And so I'll usually see like that. I'd want to be a little bit more. That would be better. I like that position. And then I try and keep it that way. Now, obviously on a downhill lie like this, the ball is going to usually also go lower. Like that went pretty low, right? So usually if I have an uphill green, because that shot we're talking about on number 2 at Anaheim Hills, you have like an uphill green, right? So either you have to plan that it's going low because you're tilted this way and factor that into where you're landing and rolling it. Or if for some reason you feel like you're not going to get enough height on it because of how downhill the lie is, then the other option would be to do more of an open face with it. So if I lean to the front and then I open my face like so, then it would go higher for the downhill. What you don't want to do, which is where many players go wrong, is you don't want to try to help it in the air, because in trying to help it in the air, the bottom point happens back here. And then what? We got one of two problems. Either we're either going fat or we're going thin. And that's where you can ricochet them long or they don't go anywhere, right? So if you need height, never lean back. Instead, trust your face angle to get it up in the air. Because look, if I really open the face, look, I can open the face a lot here and do the same thing. And then it'll be even a softer shot with more spin, because so you can really emphasize the face. But what you don't want to do is ever go this way. And that's the common error that everyone's making on that downhill chip shot, is they're trying to help it in the air. So do this for me. Can you hit a higher shot like I did, where you stay downhill and have the face open?